It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to.
Who? The fucking nobody?
That fucking nobody is John Wick.
And since we started with him, let's go ahead and quote the most iconic assassin of modern cinema. You can either hand over your son, or you can die screaming alongside him. Yep, all of this started because of a stolen car and a puppy. Good evening, my friends. Since we kicked things off in the world of the high table, you already know what's coming next. It's part 2 of our news segment, What's New with the News. Have you set up your cameras? Checked your lighting? Good. Let's get into it. In the world of movies, we've got the latest emotional gut punch from Makoto Shinkai. Yes, he's back to ruin your feelings in high definition. Then there's Afterburn, a sci-fi action film where, believe it or not, the main goal is to steal the Mona Lisa. No joke. We've also got Descendant, a creepy blend of sci-fi and psychological horror with extraterrestrial vibes. And for those who love their actors brooding and brilliant, there's She Rides Shotgun, with Taron Egerton in a role that fits him like a glove. Moving on to television, Netflix is showing off this week. We've got a K-drama called Trigger that promises emotional chaos, a gritty crime thriller called Untamed starring none other than the Hulk and Dr. Alan Grant. Yes, Eric Bana and Sam Neill. But wait, there's more. Netflix is also dropping the 2nd season of Wednesday and the final season of one of its biggest global hits, Alice in Borderland. Will we finally understand the meaning of the Joker card? Let's hope so. And YouTube, how are you doing? Because Marvel's next big thing is just around the corner, the Fantastic Four First Steps. Got your ticket yet? If not, you might want to handle that right after you start this video. Let's start with a touch of Makoto Shinkai magic. The live-action adaptation of 5 centimeters per second premieres on October 10th, and we've just gotten a new teaser, fresh cast announcements, and a remastered version of the iconic song One More Time, One More Chance. Directed by Yoshiyuki Okuyama and distributed by Toho, the film stars Hokuto Matsumura, alongside young actors playing the childhood versions of the main characters.
Be hunting down this time Mona. The Mona Lisa? In all her motherfucking glory.
Up next, 2 tough guys in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Afterburn, set to hit U.S. theaters on August 22, 2025, is a sci-fi action comedy starring Dave Bautista. In a world scorched by a massive solar flare, he plays a treasure hunter on a mission to recover the Mona Lisa. Yep, you heard that right. Expect big explosions and stunts galore, with a script that critics are already calling creatively challenged. Samuel L. Jackson and Olga Kurylenko round out the cast.
Can I ask you something? I know you've heard it all, probably, but,
Now for a sci-fi thriller that'll make your skin crawl. Descendant, premiering in the US on August 8, 2025, is a psychological horror with alien undertones. Directed by Peter Colella and produced by Benson and Moorhead, the film follows Sean, a school security guard in LA haunted by his past, who begins seeing strange alien visions after a mysterious light appears in the sky. As his grip on reality slips, he must protect both his family and his sanity.
Hirap magpakatotoo. And these stories serve as a reminder of our reality. True love is an illusion.
This one's a unique twist, a remake based on a Filipino drama series. The Filipino adaptation of It's Okay to Not Be Okay hits Netflix on July 18th and already has an official trailer. Joshua Garcia stars as Patrick, a nurse caring for his autistic brother, while Ann Curtis plays Amelia, a children's book author with a dark past. The trailer teases intense chemistry between the leads and promises mystery, emotional trauma, and psychological drama.
From now on, we're on our own. Dangerous men are coming for us.
Now, here's an actor who's quietly building a solid career, and this is another strong entry. She Rides Shotgun, directed by Nick Rowland, premieres August 1st via Lionsgate. Taron Egerton plays Nate, an ex-con on the run with his 11-year-old daughter Polly, trying to protect her from a violent gang and a corrupt sheriff. Their escape becomes a gritty road trip full of tension, redemption, and the raw bond between father and daughter.
This town don't send an invitation.
Rick Thorne, private investigator.
Are you following me?
And we end with two familiar faces from some big franchises. Hollywood Grit, a noir-inspired indie film directed by Ryan Curtis, hits U.S. theaters on August 22, 2025. Max Martini stars as Grit Thorne, a disgraced detective searching for his missing daughter in the seedy underworld of Los Angeles. With jazz clubs, mobsters, and heavy corruption, he'll have to confront his own demons in a tale filled with neon lights, mystery, and old-school noir vibes.
헬조선에 총 없는 게 그나마 다행이지.
Let's kick things off with Netflix and yet another Korean series that's bound to glue us to our screens. Trigger is Netflix's newest South Korean series, premiering on July 25th, and it promises high-intensity action. Created by Kwon Oh-sung, Midnight, it follows a former elite sniper and an unpredictable criminal who team up when illegal firearms flood South Korea, a country where guns are far from the norm. A thriller packed with shootouts, tension, and plenty of twists.
The old Las Colinas was magical. The perfect place to work, fall in love, and to find lifelong friends.
The good stuff never lasts forever. Season 4 of Acapulco premieres July 23rd on Apple TV+, and it's the final one, but not without fireworks. In the past timeline, Maximo discovers that Alma del Mar, led by Don Pablo, is using secrets from Las Colinas to gain the upper hand. But the Las Colinas crew won't go down without a fight, doing everything they can to restore their reputation.
I'm looking at this girl that went off El Capitan.
Another tourist. Got too close to the edge?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
This one's already on our must-watch list for the week. Untamed premiered on Netflix July 17th, 2025. It's a tense mystery thriller set in Yosemite National Park. Eric Bana stars as Kyle Turner, a special agent investigating a brutal death while uncovering dark secrets hidden in the park and within his own past. Created by Mark L. Smith, this is one for crime and mystery lovers who like their stories moody, dark, and tightly written.
What did you think that your mom did for a living?
She told me she was a headhunter.
From autistic doctor to the son of a professional killer, this actor never stops surprising us. The Assassin premieres on Prime Video UK on July 25th, 2025. The story follows Julie, Keely Hawes, a retired assassin trying to live a quiet life on a remote Greek island, until her estranged son, Edward, Freddie Highmore, shows up. As the two try to reconnect, Julie's dangerous past resurfaces and forces them both to run for their lives. Created by Harry and Jack Williams, this series promises intense action and gripping tension.
I am Calypso, and I'm hosting a tournament.
Wait, what's the guy who replaced Captain America doing here today? Peacock has confirmed that Michael James Shaw will play Axel in Season 2 of Twisted Metal, with the first 3 episodes dropping July 31st. Axel, a fan favorite, is known for driving around with giant tires strapped to his arms. Yep, this season features a car combat tournament where contestants fight for one ultimate wish, but there's a catch. Everyone else has to die.
How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
Come on, admit it. That dance really did break the internet. And Jenna Ortega is back. Season 2 of Wednesday follows our favorite Addams Family daughter as she tries to save her roommate, Enid, Emma Myers, from certain death. Wednesday returns to Nevermore Academy, where she meets the new principal, played by none other than Steve Buscemi, and a fan club obsessed with her. Part 1 premieres August 6th, with Part 2 following on September 3rd.
急に周りが静かになって旅をする夢を見た気がします。
And finally, the conclusion to one of Netflix's best series in recent years. Season 3 of the live-action Alice in Borderland, based on Haro Aso's manga, premieres September 25th on Netflix. After Arisu and Usagi escape the Borderland and finally find happiness, Usagi mysteriously vanishes, leaving Arisu behind with one last card, the Joker. Kento Yamazaki, Tao Tsuchiya, and director Shinsuke Sato all return for a new season that promises suspense, action, and answers fans have been dying to get.
There you are. We were worried sick.
Where did you go? I was here. I was right here.
Oh, honey, you're freezing.
I was right here and I was screaming and shouting and none of you could see me. Why couldn't you see me?
It's okay.
And we wrap things up with a quote from Arisu, the protagonist of the deadliest card game series ever made. Why do people have to die just to prove how much they want to live? Yep, that's what desperation sounds like. So, what stood out to you the most? In the world of film, we had something straight from the emotional depths of Makoto Shinkai. We had Dave Bautista and Samuel L. Jackson facing off in a movie full of action, explosions, and just the right dose of chaos and comedy. We got a title that'll mess with your mind, making you question what's real and what's not. Oh, and yes, there are aliens. Then there was Rocketman himself, Taron Egerton, in a role that promises to hit you right in the gut. And let's not forget a stylish little tribute to the good old noir genre. On the TV side, Netflix absolutely dominated. A Korean title packed with tension and confrontations. A police thriller with Eric Bana and Sam Elliott. Yes, it's already out. We got more dark and quirky adventures from everyone's favorite Addams Family member, Wednesday. And of course, the final round of deadly games involving nothing more than a deck of cards. So give this video a like, share it across your socials, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a thing, and we'll be back tomorrow for the third and final part of our segment, Fresh and Fluffy News. Have a great start to your week, and see you tomorrow.